Hey everybody, it's Allison, and I pray that y'all having a blessed day thus far. I want us to get on here and share a testimony, or just share some experiences I've been having pertaining to spiritual warfare, pertaining to dreams. I was having like this phase, season, time, whatever you want to call it, of getting woke up out of my sleep around 3 in the morning. 3 in the morning, 3:30 in the morning, sometimes 4 in the morning. And if you don't understand, for those who are believers, anytime from 3 to 6 or 12 to 6 is called witching hours. That's when the occult is very active. That's when they have gatherings, they have covens where they pray and do rituals. All this other demonic stuff is very active in the spiritual realm around that time frame. 12 to 6, you will have, if I know I'm not the only one. I know I'm not the only Christian. I know I'm not the only believer who's had been woken up out their sleep around 3 in the morning, and I mean consecutively every day, sometimes a whole week. But the reason why I'm sharing this is because this morning, I haven't been woken up out of my sleep. I can say like, I don't want to say a week, but maybe a couple days, going on a week. I haven't been woken up out of my sleep around 3. And it's been a little span in between that time. But this morning, if I remember correctly, after I hopped up out of my sleep and started rebuking the dream, and I knew it was a demonic dream. I knew it was an attack in the dream because I seen one thing, but it switched to a dark, demonic scene. And I woke up so quick about that dream. I rebuked, I canceled any agreement or covenant that I made in that dream. I started rebuking it. I started renouncing it, rejecting it, null and voiding it. Because no. And I knew I got attacked. And I knew I was getting attacked. And I knew that dream was demonic. Because when I am getting attacked in my dream, and it's a demonic dream, this part right here is usually soaps and sweat. I don't sweat like that when I sleep. My house, my husband keep the air at least at 60. So this was wet. Like my sleeping gown, all this was just wet. All this was sweat. And not only sweat, I kid you not, when I'm being attacked in my dreams. And I looked at my clock on my phone, and it was 3:23 or something like that. I got out of my bed and I started praying. And it's so crazy because I notice every time that I do any type of self-deliverance, anytime I do warfare prayers within that day before I go to bed, I know that I'm going to have some type of interference in the spiritual realm when I go to sleep. So for all of you who are waking up or getting woken up out your sleep around 3 in the morning, 12, 5, 4, get up and pray. Get up and pray. Even if you don't remember your dreams, because Satan do try to erase your dreams. Pray. I learned to just go ahead and cancel dreams, whether I remember them, because there's been a plethora of times that my dreams have been erased. Like, I don't remember anything, and I know I had a dream, but I can't remember nothing about it. No scene, no little picture, idea, no anything, but I remember having a dream. I still wake up and cancel dreams every day like clockwork. And then I also ask God, if I did have a dream and He gave me a dream to tell me something or warn me of something, please bring it back to my remembrance. But also please bring me interpretation of that dream. But cancel every dream, especially if you get woke up out your sleep in those hours. It is so imperative because there's a lot of agreements that get made in dreams. And the reason why I can 100% say that I know that agreements and covenants are getting made in dreams, Here's a testimony. During the time I fast, an agreement is trying to be made in my sleep and my dreams. It happens every time. Or when I do self-deliverance and I have renounced and denounced certain covenants, I have dreams when they're not being erased. After making these declarations of renouncing and denouncing, that I have like those same demons, same spirits, they try to come back in that dream. They mask it as something else or someone else to have me come into agreement with them. And it's so cunning because it's not like they come up to you in a dream and say, let's have sex. It's not like they come to you and say, let's go smoke weed. No, it's different things. It's they portray to be something. Instead, they might give you something. Instead, they might try to feed you something. And like they're subtle with their agreements and covenants in your dream. They're not doing things openly. It's done, or they're giving something. That person is giving you something. And by you taking it, that is your form of yes. By you eating what they're giving you, that is your form of yes. Please be careful. Please, even when you wake up, pray. Pray, 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 pray. And I had just wanted to share that because I know there's so many more that people who are going through this too. Pray, because you are on a spiritual attack. You are getting attacked in your dreams. The enemy is trying to reinstate certain covenants and agreements that you came out of. And if you're not being vigilant, you're going to get right back in that covenant, in that agreement again. I also want to say this. If you're having sexual dreams, some people call them wet dreams. If you're having sex in your dreams, please wake up and rebuke that dream. Please wake up and counsel that dream. Please open up your mouth and refuse that dream. Don't just get up and say, I had a dream I had sex with so-and-so. Somebody you never had sex with, someone that you might have crushed on but you didn't do anything with, your ex, anybody. Rebuke that dream and cancel that dream. Because that's a sexual dream. That is an agreement and a covenant with the spirits of lust, adultery, perversion. Please, be vigilant, because the enemy is trying to come in through these dreams and get covenants out of you. When you say, well, I didn't make a covenant, I didn't come in agreement with that. You did in your dream. You didn't counsel it. That's still a form of yes. So I really hope that this could help someone. I hope this can help my sisters and brothers in Christ who have been under warfare like crazy, trying to figure out, why am I being attacked? We come into agreement with things in the spirit, but also in the natural. You have to be on guard about the things that you do. You have to be on guard about the things that you open up to. Even if you don't try to. Be vigilant about how you walk this walk with Christ. Because our lifestyle is supposed to uphold Him. It's supposed to bring honor and glory to Him. So even the things that we open ourselves up to, just by watching things, just by reading, by listening to things, you are acceptable. You are openly giving the enemy a legal right in. And if he can't get it through the natural, he's going to try in the spirit. So please be prayerful. Fast and pray. Please. I hope that helped you. Y'all have yourselves a wonderful day, and I love you all. God bless you.